Beautiful morning, early spring. Came out last night to get the airplane pre-flighted and found that I had a flat tire. So out here this morning getting it fixed, but I just got a call from my buddy Matt, and he said, "Hey, let's take the Carbon Cub out and go land on a gravel bar in the river." So away we go.
Vent traffic, Cub 299 Romeo, departing runway 16 straight out to the south, Vent. How's that for climb performance?
Very little ground roll. Man, you were at traffic pattern altitude 1 mile south of the airport.
Yeah. Do you want to fly? Or
Sure.
Okay. Let me just disconnect this.
Autopilot.
Okay, that's all yours.
Willows traffic, Marvin 86, turning right base, runway 16, Willows traffic.
Are we just heading generally toward Red Bluff?
Yeah.
Man, it's real light on the controls.
I think the EX2, like they did something different with the ailerons, the way they hinge, so it's a little bit lighter on the ailerons. This is a pretty early experimental Carbon Cub build. One of the earlier ones. Before they came out with like EX2 and EX3, this is just the EX.
I was thinking the other day that they, they've got so many of the flying cowboy guys, the Stoll guys that come down here to Red Bluff. At some point in time, kind of playing on the theme of the Red Bluff Rodeo, they need to do like a Stoll Drag Rodeo or something at Red Bluff. That'd be a neat annual event.
That would be cool.
I'll start bringing her down.
Okay, my airplane.
Your airplane. Man, river's high today.
Yeah. Important to watch for sticks and logs and stuff like that.
Right.
Obviously.
Birds.
Yeah.
Other airplanes doing the same thing.
Wires. I know where all the wires are here. There's nothing in this area. Yeah, this is where I usually land on this gravel bar here. But yeah, the water's up pretty good. But there doesn't look like there's any sticks right there. There's that log right there to watch.
Piece of log, yeah.
That there, I can't really tell how soft it is. Don't obviously watch out for sand, like that stuff. If you got really big wheels, it's fine. But with these wheels, I don't want to be landing in sand. I'm thinking If I land to the north,
Just watch out for that one piece.
there's that stick right there, and then we're pretty much clear of it.
Yeah, there's that stick and then that piece of log back there.
We can get out and just kind of walk it and check it out. If you haven't been here for a while, and even just overnight, things can change a little bit. But good to just walk around a little bit and throw stuff off of it for the next guy that comes.
Is that protocol?
Yeah.
This is my first gravel bar experience, and I'm told the protocol is once you get out here, you pick up any sticks and logs and get rid of them so that you clear it for the next guy. Pointers on landing on a gravel bar.
It's good to fly over 2 or 3 times and just
Which we did.
drag it, make sure it all looks good, make sure there's no sticks or twigs, or even some small sticks can get flung up into a wing or into the tail and poke holes. So be careful of that. Checking out the size of the rocks. If you got really big tires, not a big deal, but if you're marginal, that's something to consider. And also, like, can you get off of it? This is a really big bar and it's no problem, but if you're in a J3 with low power, you can usually land somewhere, but the limitation is getting out. So make sure you can get back off of it, clearing obstacles. There's no windstock, so trying to figure out which way the wind's blowing. There's an airport not too far away from here, so that makes it easy.
Right.
But looking at trees or smoke. And let's see, that's about it.
Well, shall we head back?
Yeah.
Cool.
So ready to go?
Ready to go.
Thank you. Okay. Obviously, when you're really low, you don't want to turn too sharp and dip a wingtip. Yeah, it's basically like a wheel landing, just doing a wheel landing on the water. Obviously, you want to do it really smooth. But the water's almost like having a shock absorption. It's a bit softer than pavement.
And then you're just really watching for any sort of logs or debris while you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
Do you see anything, you just pull up quick?
Uh-huh.
I would imagine with that much ground effect pushing against that water, it wants to push you back up off.
Yeah. And then I went and did my light sport seaplane rating, and there's a lot to be said about, like, if the water's really, really glassy, it's a little hard to tell, to judge depth, so like how far off you are. So you just want to really be careful if it's perfectly glass on the river. You can use the shoreline. Keep your focus on the shoreline a little bit so you can really tell how high you are off the water. If there's a little bit of chop to it, then it's a lot easier to see because of the reflection. But yeah, you don't want to be like pushing the stick forward too early and nose it into the water. It's a good way to wash your tires off.
I would imagine it sprays a little on the back of the tail too.
Yeah.
Cleaning the underbelly. Little pressure washer.
Okay, you want to fly?
Yes.
Your airplane. Oh,
Okay.
I'm just gonna close this up.
Okay, there's
Oh,
one.
wow.
There's one power line up here, and then it's a completely clear shot. See that pole there on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a line that goes right across the river. See, my tipping is this is about as low as I want to go when I'm handling the controls. I just don't have a lot of experience in this realm, you know?
Yeah.
I want to experience that power, like you said. You think we can clear that ridge ahead of us?
Oh yeah. You can see the speeds on the airspeed. You can kind of see VY coming in,
Yeah.
but you can pitch it for like 60 really easy. That's like a little above VX.
Yeah, and that wasn't even hardly pushing it at all, and it's already 1,000 feet. So,
Yeah.
I mean, clearly we saw what you could do off of Benton. So what's the approach speed on final in this?
60.
Yeah, if you want to just stay with me on the controls, I'll attempt to land it from the back.
Okay.
Since I've got an idea of the deck angle, I won't have a lot of forward visibility, so I'll see how that works.
Okay.
It may not be pretty, so just be ready to take over.
Will do.
And Ben traffic, Cub 9 Romeo Romeo is about 3 miles to the south. We're going to be inbound 3-4, Ben.
Bed traffic 630 Romeo Victor is clear of 3-4. Set.
And Ben traffic, Cub 9 Romeo Romeo, about a mile and a half, final 3-4, Ben. Okay, you said it's about 60?
Yeah. We can just do 2 notches there. It'll work.
Okay. Ooh, it does get slow.
Yeah, they're all the way back. There you go. Go.
Wow, that feels really uncomfortable. Yeah, it's a high deck angle from back here.
Yeah. You want to swap? You want to do one from the front?
I could try, yeah.
Okay.